Hi guys, I really missed y'all. Sorry I look really rough today, but I have been running all over town trying to get what we need for our vacation. And I did something for myself too. Got my nails done. Wait, wait. Oh, you can kind of see it. Okay. Anyways, I wanted them to be pretty like the ocean and not get in the way and poke myself in the eye or something while we're on the ATV. So, um, I've been a little bit rough this week, but I wanted to get a video in, especially because yesterday was my brother's birthday. And I know most of you know this, but just to kind of reiterate, in the books, I have an older gay sister and a younger brother, but in real life, I have an older gay brother and a younger sister. And I wanted to kind of pay a tribute to him with this video because, believe it or not, he has kind of ended up with almost worse problems than me in a lot of ways. And that's because he managed to hide his addiction for long enough to where by the time we knew he had a real problem, it was very difficult for him to come back, and getting him to want to was also another story entirely. He stayed under the radar, he didn't get arrested. And back in the day, he was a really flamboyant person. He was very outspoken and could really end up giving you a major attitude problem when he wanted to. So sometimes we just left him alone to do his thing. And coming to find out, he's until recently been addicted to meth to some degree for over 30 years. And that can take a toll on you, especially, like I had long periods of sobriety in between, and I got lucky that I don't have, long-term brain damage or mental disorders. But the thing is that he used to be pretty normal and well adjusted, and now that's not the case. And it just makes me sad for him. It's been really hard to get close to him over the years because of that reason too. And we have finally started to build a relationship with him, with each other, and it's hard to see him like that. So he got sober close to 2 years ago now, going on 2 years ago. He went into a program, the Salvation Army program, and he kind of thrived in it. He did well. They had him working and integrating with other people, but it was a group kind of living environment, and he seemed to do well, even though people annoy him, and he was getting irritated being close to all those people. The reason he ended up in the program is because he actually went from not being arrested at all to all of a sudden going on this like kind of bender where he got arrested over and over and over again in the course of like 6 months. It was a bunch of times. And the thing about it is that now he's struggling. He doesn't want to take the meds they're putting him on, but we're trying to talk to him and help him through it, and get him to hopefully regularly take his meds, because he's now been diagnosed with major bipolar disorder and depression. So he's having a real tough time not being scared of what's ahead, whether he even knows what he's scared of or not. He's, he was working at Applebee's for a while after the Salvation Army, and it was too much pressure. The environment itself was too much pressure, people yelling at him all the time, and he didn't do well there. He didn't thrive, and he ended up getting kind of quit fired at the same time. And now I worry about him. But yesterday was his birthday. He turned 46, and he's really important to me now, to us. And I just, I hope that we can all kind of band together. And again, this is why I'm trying to get other people's stories out there, because when it comes down to it, there's always somebody whose story is a little bit worse than yours, or a lot of bit worse than yours. There's always somebody who's been through just a little bit more than you, and I'm figuring that out kind of the hard way along the way. But there is always somebody who can make you kind of step back and think, oh my God, I'm really lucky things worked out for me the way they did. And um it makes me feel like I'm really fortunate, especially considering, our genes are the same. God, I'm so rough. I'm so sorry. We have the same mom, same dad. Okay, wait, let me fix this. Okay, that's a little bit better. Not much. Same mom, same dad. He's my only sibling that's, same mom, same dad. And um, I feel like I want to take care of him, but at the same time, I also have kids in my life to take care of. So it's really hard trying to find that kind of line, the happy medium, where I can be helpful and I can still, kind of take care of my own stuff. And it makes me guilty that I can't do more for him or that I'm not doing more for him. And at the same time, it gets a little bit overwhelming. And I just don't really know what to do next. But it was nice seeing him smile last night. He actually embraced the whole experience, and he wore the sombrero and everything. A few weeks ago, he had kind of a breakdown and was admitted to a hospital for a couple of weeks, and they seem to have gotten him evened out. It's just a question of getting him to want to stay there and to continue with his treatment. He doesn't want to be a zombie all the time, and I get that. Like the OCD meds they try to put me on, I just couldn't handle it. I couldn't do it. But he really wants to be better. He wants a better life. He wants love and he wants happiness, but he doesn't know how to take the steps to get there or to have those things. And that's what breaks my heart. Um, and so I wanted to do a video about him because he's been on my mind a lot lately. And because, again, it was his birthday. And you can look at my Facebook if you want to see the pictures. Or I can try to, maybe I'll see if I can figure out how to post them. Like maybe like right after my video, if I can maybe post them in a row, and then do my outro, or I'll try to figure it out. I'll see what I can do about posting them up here. Again, I don't really know how this stuff works, but I'm going to do my best. So if it's clumsy or it looks terrible, you got to forgive me ahead of time, okay? I just, if you, those of you who do say prayers, if you could maybe say a prayer too, for my big brother, I would really appreciate it. He needs a little bit of love and support right now. And I appreciate you all for tuning in and listening. And I know I don't have too much to say today. My mind is all over the place. Again, I'm trying to prepare for a very long road trip with 3 kids in the car. And so that could go either way. Either we could have a lot of fun or we could be out of our minds the whole time. We're kind of a little bit of both. I don't know. But this is my first vacation as an adult that wasn't, like going to see family at the holidays or, actual vacation just because of a vacation. This is a really big milestone for me and a really big, really important kind of thing to me. And so I'm probably over preparing. I just spent $150 at the grocery store on snacks. So I think I'm probably over preparing a little bit. We're going to have a rented minivan that's loaded down with way too much stuff. But hopefully we have a lot of fun. And I'm really excited. I'm also really excited that this video, now that we put the power adapter in, it seems to be staying on the whole time, which is amazing. And for some reason, it's not, the picture behind me is a little bit better too. So it's a win-win today. Yay. Okay. So I was kind of talking to Amy. Hi, Amy. We were maybe talking about doing a little video about how we met. So we're going to get a little bit of footage from her sent in to me. We're going to do one of those. And of course, I have more stories. What's funny is you guys also have to forgive me if I end up telling the same story twice, because when I'm just like blurting it all out, I don't remember all the stories I've already told. So hopefully if I repeat a story, maybe I tell it better the second time and I don't bore you guys with double telling. I'm one of those people that sometimes says sometimes I'm like my dad. My dad used to tell the same jokes all the time to me, and it was like, Dad, I've already heard that one yesterday. But instead of saying that, I would laugh at it like it was the first time I heard it, because they were his favorites. And But I think that I catch myself doing the same thing and telling the same stuff over and over again. So hopefully I'm not boring you guys, or I'm getting with it. I just wanted to reach out to everybody. I wanted to do just a little bit of tribute to my brother today. I want to tell you guys that I'm going to miss you, but I am going to, again, post some random videos. They're probably going to be short ones, but there'll be some things we're doing on our vacation and stuff. So hopefully, and they're going to be terrible quality, I'm sure, because I'm going to be like selfieing this stuff from my phone. So, but I will post those for you guys, and I also post them on my TikTok as well. So they may be actually different depending, because I still don't know how to upload a regular video on a TikTok. I only know how to do one for TikTok. So unless I can figure that out, they're going to be different on both platforms. So if you guys want to follow me on TikTok, also it's under my name, so you'll be able to find me. The hashtags are pretty simple, like The Real Christina, I think, is one. But yeah, you can follow me on there too. And so far the videos on there are kind of terrible, so disregard those. Okay. All right, guys. So I know this one's a little bit shorter, but again, I wanted to talk about my brother a little bit. I want to regroup while I'm on vacation, and I'll every time I get a good idea for some stuff, I want to tell you guys. I'm going to write it down so I don't forget. But this will be a good opportunity for me to just be kind of relaxing and enjoying life, and remembering what I want to talk about and stuff. And again, if you guys want to hear more about any of the stories, or in more details about any of them, or something that I've touched on and not clarified, or forgot to clarify, because again, that's one thing that I do have issues with, is I do have like short-term memory issues sometimes. My long-term memory tends to be pretty great, but my short-term memory could use a little work once in a while. So if you guys think of anything that I said I was going to talk about and I forgot to, or I haven't yet, go ahead and put it in the comments, or private message me, and I'll be happy to do that too. All right, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Come follow me on TikTok. Again, there's going to be other stuff. And don't make fun of me on the ones you already see. Better not. It's forbidden. Okay. All right. I love you all. Thank you so much, and I will talk to you guys soon. Okay.